Welcome everyone. Consistency is the key to YouTube, right? It's Wednesday night. I've been up since 3 a.m. and it's 6:30 p.m. now. But here I am, dedicated to teaching Torah here on YouTube. Here we are every Wednesday. We try our best to learn the shtickle from the Heilige Rebbe Elimelech from Lezhensk. And so this week's Parshas Mishpatim, it says Oye Omer, or we could say Mishpatim, and these are the judgments, the types of laws. Tiniksiv Melech b'Mishpat Yamid Oretz. It says, I believe in the Psalms, that the king will cause the land to stand with Mishpat, with justice, with judgment. There's a certain type of tzaddik, a certain type of saint, who has the ability in his hand to take the harsh judgments and sweeten them and to turn them around into mercy. I remember it was the Shabbos after 9/11, and I was by the Koisel Friday night, and I saw Chaim David Sarachik, the famous musician, and I was talking to him, and I said, we have to be mamtik the dinim. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I remember he was saying, he's a big chassid of our Rebbe, Rabbi Weinberger's oldest inside, who I had the Swiss to talk to yesterday, and he said, that Rebbe is very, very disturbed by what happened. The whole world was disturbed. This we're talking about over 20 years ago now. Hard to believe. September will be 23 years ago. And so I said, Shabbos, Bosh Shabbos. So I said, I have to go to the Tolsav Mitzchak Rebbe and go to the Tish and be mamtik the dinim. We all have the koyach to do that. We all have the energy, the power to sweeten the harsh judgments. I heard that Tolsav Yitzchak Rebbe is on side. They lifted him with a crane so you could go somewhere because he's in a wheelchair now. Oh, I remember how he would dance, and now he can't even stand up. What Mesiras Nefesh the tzaddik has for Torah, for Yerushalayim, for Hasidus, for Ehrlichkeit. Anyway, and so you could write an ois in a Sefer Torah. Anyway, my Rebbe, the Kalver Rebbe Shlita, Mesiras Nefesh, wow, he has Lou Gehrig's disease, he can't move, and he writes Torah with his eye, with a computer. These are the tzaddikim, they can make Hamtokas Adinim, and we little Ba'amich Kulam tzaddikim types, we can, the Ahava Misoteres types, we can also be mamtik the dinim. When Eli Stefanski's on his inside, when he claps his hands, and he gets everyone excited that they're going to learn a Daf Gemara, he's mamtik the dinim. When we dance and sing on Shabbos, we clap on the table, even you're not supposed to do that. Maybe it could be a shaila, but we do it and we're dancing. Not supposed to, whatever it is, we're mamtik the dinim. The koyach of simcha, that we can sweeten the judgments, even in dark times like this. There's Eis Milchama, there's a time of war. V'zeh melech b'mishpat. That's what it means, that the king with justice, with judgments, which means harshness. Someone who's on this spiritual level, that he is the king over the harsh judgments, that he's the king over justice, over judgments, meaning the harshness, the difficulties in the world. Yamid Eretz, the whole world stands because such a king. Man Malkei Rabbanan, who are the kings, the rabbis, the tzaddikim, the saints. Vis Trumos Yarsena. But a person will destroy his lifted up offerings. The Yesh Tzaddik Shu Menaseh Marim Es Ha'olam Tamid. There's another type of saint who lifts up and elevates the world constantly, L'Hashem Yisborach, to lift up the world to God, to the blessed Lord, and to His worship, may His name be blessed. So that type of saint doesn't just sweeten the judgments, he destroys them. That they don't even come at all. He doesn't even need to sweeten them. That's a higher level of tzaddik, who's just lifting up the world and everything's positive, everything's good, and everybody is good. And he sees the goodness that's hidden in everything. And that's the meaning of, and these are the judgments that you should set in front of them, meaning those strict justice, those strict judgments, the harshness, the difficulties, put it in front of them. Oilam tikam, l'rachamim, whether it's the one type of tzaddik, the one type of saint who can sweeten them and turn them into mercy, or b'derech hashem l'akvam shelo yatsu, v'lo yavo klal v'klal, or the second level that, all right, you're going to send them to me, they're not even going to come there, he's going to rip them up, he's going to destroy them, and he's going to hold them back, that they're not going to go out, they're not going to arrive at all, in any way, but kalahavan, this is easy to understand. Schusa yagin aleinu al kol Yisrael amen. Rebbe Shalom l'schusa the heilige Rebbe Elimelech ben Merel Melezhensk schusa yagin aleinu al kol Yisrael amen. And the schus of our coming together to learn this Torah. Please do one or the other, because we know we're not doing anything. It's all you, Rebbe Shalom. You just give us the gift that we feel like we've accomplished something. And so we pray, Master of the universe, that you should help us, that you should make us, you should do through us and through everyone in the world to sweeten all the difficulties and turn them into mercy, or to just get rid of them altogether so they don't bother us at all, and we should just be able to live peace and tranquility and happiness and in praising you and loving each other. And no matter who we are, we can all love each other. We don't need this hatred in the world. You know what I saw today? You know what I see in prison every day? A world where all the different religions, we all get along together. I'm not going to get into the details, but this is something the world needs to learn. Through but it shouldn't have to be through being imprisoned. It shouldn't have to be through the difficulties. We should be able to love each other just because we're all made in the image of God, and that we all have something good to bring to the world. We should appreciate that and celebrate our differences, but try to live lives of righteousness, of goodness, of holiness, and of peace, and of kindness, and of happiness, and of joy, and of faith, and trust, piety. God should bless us that we should be able to, through that, sweeten all those judgments, turn them to mercy, or just keep them away altogether, one or the other. And in that merit, the merit of all the tzaddikim, we should be zeicha to see the Skalos Kvod Shemayim. We'll see the day of Mol Haaretz, as Deus Hashem Kamayim Liyam Echasim, that we should see the revelation of the glory of heaven, and the day of what is prophesied by the prophet, and the land will be covered with the knowledge of the Lord, like the waters cover the sea. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment, and we'll see you later. Have a good Shabbos in a couple of days, and have a good week, and everything should be good. We should hope and pray for peace, not just in our time, but for all times.